Hey traders, welcome back to the Modest Money channel. Today I want to talk about something that every trader absolutely needs in their toolkit, a solid backtesting software. I mean, think about it. Would you ever want to jump into the market without knowing if your strategy works? It's like sailing into a storm without a map. Scary stuff, right? That's where backtesting software helps out. It lets you test your strategies with historical data so you can see how they would have played out without risking a single dollar. It's like having a rehearsal before opening night. So, in this video, I'm breaking down two of the top players in the backtesting world, TradingView and TradeZella. I'll walk you through what each one has to offer, who might benefit most from using them, and what sets them apart. By the end of this, I think you'll have a pretty good idea of which one suits your trading style best. Now, before I get too far into the details, let's take a look at the backstories of these platforms. Understanding where they came from really gives some context to what makes them special. First up, let's talk about TradeZella. This one's a relatively new player in the game, compared to TradingView at least. It was launched by Umar Ashraf in 2020. I've got to say, it's pretty impressive what he's achieved in such a short time. If you've been around the trading community, you might have heard of Umar. He's one of those traders who turned a failed business venture into a hugely successful trading career. He's not just your average trader, though. He's also the founder of Ashraf Capital and Stock Market Lab. So, it's no surprise that when he set out to build TradeZella, he aimed to create something that would really help traders dig deep into their strategies and improve their performance. TradeZella isn't just about backtesting, though. It's really more of a trading journal on steroids. I mean, who really enjoys manually logging trades? It's tedious and time-consuming, right? That's where TradeZella shines. It automates the whole process, so you can focus on analyzing your trades and fine-tuning your strategies instead of spending hours jotting everything down. What I like most is the way it lets you replay your trades. You can literally go back and see what you were thinking in that exact moment. It's like having a coach sit down with you after the game to go over every move, pointing out what went right and what could have been better. And the reports? They're fully customizable, so you can get insights that are specific to your style of trading. You can really dig into your performance and identify patterns that you might not have noticed otherwise. In my opinion, if you're serious about improving as a trader, TradeZella is an excellent tool to have in your corner. All right, now let's switch gears and talk about TradingView. If you've been in the trading space for a while, I'm sure you're familiar with this one. TradingView's been around since 2011, and it's grown massively since then. What started as a simple charting tool has now become a go-to platform for millions of traders around the world. Honestly, what stands out to me most about TradingView is its versatility. No matter what you're trading, whether it's stocks, forex, or even crypto, TradingView has the tools and data to help you make informed decisions. It's not just about backtesting. It's about having a full toolkit for all your trading needs. One of the coolest things about TradingView is how customizable it is. They've got this scripting language called PineScript, which lets you create your own indicators and strategies. If you're the type who likes to tinker and create custom setups, you'll probably love this feature. And the community? Wow! It's one of the most active trading communities out there. You can share strategies, get feedback, and learn from others in real time. This collective wisdom is something that really sets TradingView apart. Plus, they offer a freemium model, so you can access a ton of features for free and only upgrade if you want more advanced tools or additional data feeds. It's perfect if you're just starting out or want to see if it's the right fit before spending money. TradingView's story is pretty inspiring too. It was founded by Stan Bokov, Denis Globa, and Konstantin Ivanov, and they really knew what traders wanted because they'd already built another successful platform called Multicharts. They took that experience and created something that's now used by over 60 million traders globally. All right, now that we have a good sense of the history and what these platforms are all about, let's get into what makes each of them unique when it comes to backtesting. All right, let's get into the good stuff and talk in detail about what makes these platforms worth your time and money, starting with TradingView. Now, if you're like me and love having total control over your strategies, TradingView is a dream come true. Their backtesting tools are built right into the charts, so you can see exactly how your ideas would have played out in real-world scenarios. I can't tell you how many times I've set up a strategy and thought, this looks solid, only to backtest it and realize I'd have been better off doing the exact opposite. But that's what's great about backtesting. It saves you from those costly mistakes before they even happen. With TradingView, you can run your strategies using pre-made templates or get really detailed by building your own with their Pine script language. This is perfect for those of you who like to fine-tune every little detail. It's almost like having a trading lab where you can tweak and test until your strategy feels bulletproof. And what's cool is you get on-chart tracking of all your executed orders. That means you can literally see your entries, exits, and every other move you'd have made as if it were happening in real time. For me, one of TradingView's biggest selling points is their deep backtesting feature. A lot of platforms only let you test on a limited set of historical data, but TradingView goes all in and lets you test on full history. This gives you a much clearer picture of how your strategy would have performed over the long haul, instead of just during cherry-picked timeframes. Plus, when you're ready to share your results or get some feedback from the community, you can create these super detailed performance reports. It's a fantastic way to see if your strategy holds up or if it needs more work. And if you're like me and want to know how your strategy handles current market conditions, TradingView's got you covered with their forward testing feature. It's like putting your strategy on a test drive, but without putting any real money on the line. You can see how it performs with live data and make adjustments on the fly. This is perfect if you want to build your confidence before committing to actual trades. TradingView isn't just a backtesting tool. They also offer beloved charting tools. TradingView's charting tools are some of the most used in the industry, and for good reason. Although maybe best known for their charting tools, TradingView also offers a pretty quality stock screener. Okay, so now let's switch gears and check out what TradeZella has to offer. TradeZella's backtesting features are seriously next level. It's not just about running strategies against past data, it's about really understanding your trades inside and out. I've found that the ability to replay your trades and analyze them step by step is super powerful. You can look back at each decision you made and pinpoint exactly where things went off the rails. It's like having a virtual coach that helps you learn from your mistakes and sharpen your instincts. I wish I had something like this when I started trading, and TradeZella's multi-time frame analysis, I love it. Being able to test a strategy across daily, hourly, and even minute-by-minute charts helps you see how it performs in different market conditions. Sometimes a strategy that looks amazing on a daily chart can fall apart on an hourly one, and this tool helps you catch those inconsistencies before they cost you. For me, this feature alone makes TradeZella stand out from a lot of other platforms. One thing that caught my eye was the economic calendar integration. I know, economic calendars aren't the most exciting feature, but hear me out. Having it built into the backtesting tool is a huge time saver. Instead of jumping between different sites or platforms, you can factor in major news events or market holidays right in TradeZella. This way, you can see how your strategy would have performed around big events like Fed announcements or earnings reports. I've always found that understanding how a strategy reacts to high volatility periods is super important, and this feature makes it so much easier to test for that. Another thing I really like is how TradeZella simplifies order placement and risk management. You can visually set up and adjust your entry, stop loss, and take profit levels, which means you're making informed decisions about your risk-reward ratios. No more blindly guessing or second-guessing your risk management strategy. TradeZella helps you map it out clearly, so you can see exactly how much you're putting on the line with each trade. And if you're impatient like me and want to get through your analysis faster, TradeZella's variable speed control is a lifesaver. You can crank up the speed of your backtests to breeze through setups, so you're not stuck waiting around for results. This is perfect if you've got multiple strategies to test and you want to knock them all out in a single session. TradeZella also offers a suite of other tools traders can leverage. It's not just a backtesting tool. I personally love its trade journal feature. They also offer some great learning opportunities through Zella University. All right, let's talk numbers, because I know pricing is always a big deciding factor. The pricing between these two are comparable. TradingView has three main pricing tiers: Essential at $12.95 a month, Plus at $24.95 a month, and Premium at $49.95 a month. I think the Essential plan is great if you're just dipping your toes into backtesting. You get a couple of charts per tab and 5 indicators per chart, which is more than enough to start experimenting. But if you're really serious about it, I'd recommend the Premium plan. With 8 charts per tab and 25 indicators per chart, you can build some pretty advanced setups. Plus, the Premium plan comes with 20,000 historical bars, which means you're not missing out on any data when you're backtesting. To make this deal even better, if you use the link in the description for TradingView, you will get a $15 welcome bonus after signing up. Not bad if you ask me. On the flip side, TradeZella keeps it simple with just two options: Basic at $24 a month and Premium at $33 a month. The basic plan is good for beginners who want to journal their trades and get a feel for the platform. But the real value is in the Premium plan. For just $33 a month, you get access to backtesting, the trade replay feature, and multi-time frame analysis. In my opinion, it's a steal considering everything that's included, and that is before my exclusive 20% discount. Yeah, you heard that right. By using promo code MM20, you can save 20% at checkout. The link can be found in the description. So, which one should you go with? Honestly, it comes down to what you value more. If you're someone who thrives in a community-driven environment and wants extensive charting options, TradingView is a solid choice. It's got all the tools for backtesting, plus the added benefit of possibly the best charting tool out. But if you're more interested in really understanding your trades and analyzing them from every possible angle, TradeZella is where it's at. The integration of backtesting, trade replay, and multi-time frame analysis makes it perfect for traders who want to improve through detailed analysis and continuous learning. I personally love the way it seamlessly links with its trading journal, making it super easy to track your performance and identify patterns over time. At the end of the day, both platforms offer something unique, and it's really about finding which one clicks with your style of trading. You can't go wrong with either, to be honest. That wraps up my take on the best backtesting software. If you found this useful, please like, subscribe, and hit the button to get notifications of my future videos. Thanks for watching and happy trading.